Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. England have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. Beautifully done. And it's Henderson. Hoists it high. Kane! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Alaba. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's through. Gets the better of his man. Has a pop! And he nearly went all the way.
Sancho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Down Bartlinger.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Arnautovic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gets away from his opponents. Jordan Henderson. Stones. Still goalless at the moment. There's the through ball. He's left his man, going for goal! Goal, Austria! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Austria take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Kane. Kane! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish of true class! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that's where he wants it. Baumgartlinger. Foot in. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Shapes for an overhead! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arnautovic just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Alexander-Arnold. Goes long. Forward it goes. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sancho tries making a foray down the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Keeps everyone guessing. Sancho plays it out to the flank. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
He's looked long this time. Up for the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Hoists it forward. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Barkley battles to win it back. And it's Sterling. He's found his man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Sterling. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There's the whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. That has put a stop to that. Baumgartlinger. Hinteregger. Dragovic tries to switch the play. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And here's Arnautovic. Barkley. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. Sterling goes for goal! And that's been levered clear. That's not going to make it. Plays a clever pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward, cuts it out, and he's going long. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Just brushed off the ball there. Baumgartlinger. Alaba. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Henderson knocks it away. Sterling. He's got away. Has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Sterling just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Up to meet it! Cleared all, and the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Alexander-Arnold clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
gets it out of harm's way. Oh, he's been... Kane with a shot! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Alaba goes looking.
Maguire.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Rice gets it back. That's a promising ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Alaba. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Has a pop! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And here's Kane. Sterling. Oh, real danger here. And it's Chilwell. Barkley. England just have to run down the clock.
England certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Arnautovic.
Rice. Austria need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Joy! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Played back in. And Arnautovic! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.